Hi, this is Michelle from Lloydminster Public Library with an episode of Simple Science. Simple Science is the show where you learn simple and fun experiments that you can do with stuff you probably have at home or you can easily acquire from your local grocery store or possibly hardware store. Today we're going to make geodes. Geodes are crystals, so you're going to grow a crystal. This experiment is quick to start, but you actually want your crystal to grow overnight. So what we'll do is I'm going to actually start one now, or two or three, and then I will check back tomorrow to see what they're doing and show you the results. So what you need for this is you need a jar to grow your geode. You need some borax to actually be the crystal part. You need a pipe cleaner. If you use a white pipe cleaner, you're going to want food coloring so that you can actually color your geode. And you're going to need something to suspend your model from the thing, and we're going to use curling ribbon and a popsicle stick. And I'm actually going to grab a second pipe cleaner because we've discovered it works better too. What first you do is you have to create your frame for your pipe cleaner. So you can crush, form it up in some way, and as we discovered, two actually works kind of nice. Because what happens is the crystals are going to grow on those little fine edges of the pipe cleaner. All right. Then you thread your curling ribbon through so that you get it, so you can hang it. Then you're going to figure out where you're going to do it. And luckily for me, our jar has actually ounces on it because I'm going to put in a certain amount of borax and a certain amount of water. And what we do is we hang it so we know it hangs so it's not touching the bottom and it's not touching the sides of anything. So if your model, if your little frame is too big, it's going to actually jut. So this is like about here, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. Suddenly I've lost all ability to tie a knot. People are watching, and I'm just going to hang it from here so you can see. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add, in this one, I'm going to add 2 cups of hot water. So the proportions are 3 tablespoons of borax to 1 cup of hot water. So since I've added 2 cups of hot water, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of borax. 1, and I'm thinking heaping will be working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this aside. And then stir so your borax is all dissolving in. Sometimes takes a while to get that all. And also, I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring. And this actually is called, I think, neon green. See what it does. So it's turning my water. That's going to be kind of an interesting looking thing. Then I just put my frame, pipe cleaner frame, back into, sink it. And then I'm going to leave it. You're not going to be able to see what's happening. What I will do is I'm going to actually create a couple of more, one using a colored pipe cleaner and one using a metallic pipe cleaner. And the only metallic pipe cleaner we found at the library were silver. We'll see what happens with that. So what I'm going to do is let this just sit overnight to grow the crystal, and then tomorrow I will check and see what has happened. So stay tuned. So here are my 3 geodes growing. It's now just about 1:15 p.m. on Thursday, so Friday morning I'll check and see how much they've grown. So good morning, it's Friday, and our crystals have been growing for almost a full day, and so we're going to see how they're doing. So we're going to start with the green one, the one that we actually started on camera. And as you see, just grab me now, is that it is, grown quite a bit. It's not as green as Amanda thought it would be. She thought we'd have a Hulk crystal, but no, so we will put that one down. So the one we did with the metallic one, and this one I'm going to have some issues getting out of when I was testing it this morning because of the way it is a little there. As you can see, it actually grew probably a bit more just based on the stuff. But yeah, so that's the crystal. And then the crystal we did with the colored pipe cleaners. You can see there is, if you zoom in, you can see there is crystal things, but you can still see the color of the orange. So that's it for Simple Science. What we will do is try to come up with another science experiment for next week. But again, I'm apparently not allowed to blow things up or set things on fire. But we can always hope. Thank you and goodbye.